4 goals and a clean sheet. A really enjoyable afternoon.
Yeah, I just said to the boys there, you know, the most pleasing thing is what you've just said there, the clean sheet. Now that's 2 in a row. You know, it doesn't take much to work out that if you're going to get clean sheets, you're going to progress. The goals were fantastic, and we can't take anything away from them. But I thought, to a player, I thought the basics were done as well as I've seen it for a long, long while. You know, keep saying it, and you must be bored senseless of me saying it. We're being a young team with not too much belief, but let's hope that sort of gets less. I thought off the ball we were superb in the second half, especially. You know, just made a couple of changes. Obviously, you know, harsh on Olu. You know, he didn't particularly do anything wrong, but he was on a booking, and obviously, you know, you have to be wary of that, especially in that competitive area there. But I just thought that we just went on to another level in the second half. They had a little bit too much possession for me in the first half, but we eradicated that and matched it with the goals.
Probably could and should have been a few more, really.
Definitely, yeah. You know, I mean, it was difficult, and like, you know, I'm not going to say that, you know, it was, you know, feel sorry for us, but in the morning of the game, Naheem pulled out, which just made it just that little bit more awkward, and we went with a certain way, which was sort of quite unusual. And like, you know, it took a little while for the boys to sort that one out. I think the deciding factor was how Fabio played personally. You know, it was a real hard one for him to play a 9. He's never probably played there ever before. He found out at 1:45 that's where he had to play. And like, the lad's unbelievable, you know, in a positive way, where he just took it on board. He worked his socks off. Yeah, he's a natural 10, but he put as much effort in that I've ever seen any lad put in, and for me, he got his reward. So, you know, 1 with a goal and 2 with a fantastic performance.
So a welcome week's rest, I guess, now before 2 tough away trips.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? And like, you know, I'm going to try and take it yet again in a positive note. Hopefully, you know, our 2 away trips that, you know, possibly when we'd had a really poor run was Harborough and Spalding, and we went and got maximum points. There's no reason why this group can't do that. Yeah, can they believe it? You know, it'll be a bit of a crowd next Saturday. You know, they regularly get over 1,000, so that'd be nice to play in front of. I thought it could have gone either way when we played them at home, but I think, you know, we've got our tails up. And we've got to go into that game with our tails up. Hopefully Naheem's up for, available, so it gives us a little bit more selections, and yeah, we, you know, sort of take it on board. You know, I think, you know, you've seen most of the games, and you know, whether it's home or away, you know, there's never been a time that really a team's been so much better than us, and the odd goal or us giving goals away and whatever like that. So I'll go back to my original point, really. The clean sheet was possibly the biggest pleasing thing that I've got out of today.